There have been some bumps in the road in planning for the Decatur celebration, but organizers say they are still going strong. We told you earlier this year the event's producer resigned, and organizers decided to cancel the French Fried 5K to focus on the big event. The new producer says people can expect more local and street performers than in years past. Ticket prices will stay the same. Organizers say they're still looking for more support from the community.
We're looking for sponsors is one of our biggest ones right now, and then Farways is volunteers. We're still looking for volunteers. We're really in good shape for kind of stepping in last minute and things, but we're doing pretty good.
They need arts and crafts and food vendors. They hope to release the headliners in late May or early June. The celebration itself is scheduled for August 2nd through the 14th.
It's a company that's been built with automation and robotics. But find out why this Danville business is growing in size thanks to people, not machines.
Also tonight. You might recognize that song. It's one of Foreigner's biggest hits, and Central Illinois singers now have the chance to sing along with the band. We'll show you how.
And it was a cloudy but kind of an okay day in terms of temperature. We were closer to average, but still falling well short of it. But look at that low temperature, record low. 1 year ago, it was 31 degrees, so it could be far worse. Outside, Flooring America, Roofing Dog I-9 over Springfield. We've got more rain heading our way. The latest on just how much we could see and when those temperatures actually go back above average this week is in the forecast coming up.
WCIA 3 News is brought to you by Omni Service Group.
In almost every state with an income tax, wealthy people pay a higher tax rate than the middle class, but not Illinois. We have one of the most unfair tax systems in America. It's time for change. Let's make our tax system fair in Illinois.
The Cadillac Move Up sales event is here. Move up to next-gen connectivity. Move up to advanced safety. Move up to something a little more, well, Cadillac. An XT5, XT4, and the Escalade. Get a $3,000 purchase allowance on a 2019 Cadillac XT5. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
Have a car? A title? You could get up to $4,000 with Title Max. Go to TitleMax.com and enter your car year, make, and model. See how much you could get. Check out TitleMax.com for the most cash you need. Check out TitleMax.com and shop us for rates. Check out TitleMax.com. All credit types accepted. Find out why so many people say,
I got my title back with Title Max.
I got my title back with Title Max.
Get your title back with Title Max. Before I go to work at Dog Chow, I promised Maggie the chicken that goes in the Dog Chow is farm-raised American chicken, and that every bag of Dog Chow meets high-quality standards. That's the Dog Chow promise.
Now in high-protein wet recipes.
In Illinois, the top 1% makes 65 times more than the bottom 99%. So why does everyone pay the same tax rate? It's time for change. Let's make our tax system fair in Illinois.
WCIA 3 is proud to have brought you the Extra Mile, 3 hours of live coverage of the Christie Clinic Illinois Marathon on TV and mobile. Sponsored by Honda BMW of Champaign. Congratulations to everyone who participated in this year's Christie Clinic Illinois Marathon. WCIA 3 News is sponsored by your Steel Dealer at steeldealers.com. Now Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Kevin Lighty.
Here we go on the satellite and radar picture. You can see that the rain showers we had this morning, those have cleared off to the east, but a lot of the cloud cover sticking around here along I-74. A few breaks, though, in the cloud cover down near Effingham, maybe towards Shelbyville there. And we saw on our Roofing Dog I-9 camera that's down in Charleston, they actually have some sunshine out there right now. And 66 showing that with the temperature in Mattoon, 64 in Taylorville, and that 71 in Effingham. But if you're up near Watseka and Pontiac, you're saying, what are you talking about? No sun at all. Temperature, or I should say wind speeds in the kind of 10-mile-per-hour range and out of the northwest here, not looking too bad. Temperatures will be falling back down to the 50s here for everyone before too long, but look at the clouds not going anywhere through tonight. But the rain definitely returning here. Late tonight, we'll see more showers moving across the area. That's 5 o'clock in the morning. Through much of tomorrow afternoon as well. We get these little waves of rain that come through. Again, could there be an embedded thunderstorm in there? Yeah, it's definitely possible, especially we get into the afternoon. See some of those oranges and reds showing up on our future track. So we think that there's going to be some decent rainfall from this through the afternoon hours. And then we're going to see another wave move through late tomorrow night. Now, with the severe weather threat, it's pretty low, but it's not 0%. We're at the marginal risk on our scale. As you can see here, basically 5 different levels that we look at, and we're on that first one there for tomorrow. But we will watch that line that's going to come in late tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning. It does kind of fall apart as it gets closer to I-57, but what we're doing is we're just adding up these rainfall amounts. Very soggy ground already. We've had a lot of rain here during the past month or so. And then, of course, the farmers not liking that. They need some dry weather to get some of that planting going, but that is not going to happen this week. I can tell you that. Here's your severe storm outlook, and you can see that the marginal risk in effect there for Wednesday as well. But it's the rain as the biggest story. I think a widespread 1.5 to 2 inches of rain possible between now and the weekend. I think we're easily going to get that in a lot of areas because we've got, you know, a bunch of rain still to come tomorrow, a bunch of rain still on Wednesday, and even some more stuff on Thursday. The only nice thing with the rain, it's actually going to warm up for us as highs climb back to the mid-70s on Wednesday. Slightly cooler Thursday, but we're still talking 70s for several days this week. Weekend isn't looking terrible. Saturday, definitely a good day. Maybe some more rain moving in by the end of the weekend. 50 degrees for tonight, cloudy showers and some storms. Again, we're talking late and after midnight. 66 for tomorrow, slightly warmer than today. Even though we're going to have a lot of rain tomorrow, we actually could see some slightly warmer temperatures. Today, we actually had a cold front move through, and it's brought some of those temperatures down. Bouncing back again, as we mentioned, on Wednesday. We'll look ahead to Friday and Saturday. Both of those are going to be your best days on the 7-day forecast there.
It's pretty much every week we look forward to Saturday and Sunday.
I start on Monday to look forward to Saturday.
All right, we'll get there eventually. Thank you.
Well, cities all over Illinois are struggling to keep people from leaving. Fewer people can lead to a lot of problems.
One of those problems, less money. Now Decatur is considering a possible solution. They're talking about an annexation at a study session tonight. WCIA3's Jamie Mays has more.
Officials say more people are packing up and leaving Decatur, but businesses like the Economic Development Corporation are doing what they can to get them to stay.
We know that folks will move to communities that have jobs, and so helping to grow the number of jobs is what we do to help attract people to the community.
City leaders like David Horn say despite opportunities, Decatur's population is on the decline.
The city of Decatur has experienced significant population decline since 2010. In 2010, our population was 76,000, and as of 2017, we were at 72,000.
As more people leave the city, that means less money is coming in. Horn says they're on track to lose out on more than $850,000 a year in state taxes. Now, City Council is considering annexing 400 to 500 properties outside of Decatur's boundaries. They're already using city water, but aren't paying city taxes. Some are worried about being taxed twice, but Horn says they're working on that.
Something that we want to work through so that the citizens that would be annexed are really only being taxed by one fire district as opposed to their former one and their new one.
In Decatur, Jamie Mays, WCIA3, your local news leader.
The Economic Development Corporation says the city has plenty to offer people to keep them from leaving. They say the low cost of living and quality of life are just two of them. Now, annexation isn't the only topic on tonight's meeting agenda. Council members are also talking about dredging for Lake Decatur. They're looking at ways to keep sediment out of the lake so dredging won't have to be a continuous project.